Hi class. I'm having to use a different device than normal to make this recording, so I hope everything works out okay. I apologize if there's any sort of problems. On our class on Canvas, we are used to seeing this instructor page when we log in. At some point, I'm going to be changing that so that the home page goes to this first 8 weeks page where you can click to go to the individual week. So don't be surprised about that change, and don't worry, you can still get to all the instructor information by clicking the link. Well, our first week has definitely been challenging. I've heard from a lot of you working on this project with Excel. Definitely challenging, and don't worry, as we get used to things, it'll become much easier. As your instructor, I want to make sure to try to do things to help you with the class too. So, if there's anything that you need, please let me know. I haven't made a lot of videos or instructional things because I know you already have so many resources available between your online textbook and the training material that's available through SAM and your project. So I'm afraid if I make another video and throw it into the mix, that's just going to be too much for you to look at. So let's look at week 2. In week 2, we are going to be working on 2 chapters. Now, these should not be as long as the chapter 4 that we worked on last week. So hang on, it's going to be okay. And the more we use this stuff, the easier it's going to be for us to get everything done. So I'm going to scroll up a little bit and open the online textbook. And I want to look at section 5. And working in section 5 is going to be multiple worksheets and workbooks. So it's really going to be more of a maintenance chapter on how to do things with Excel. So that last one just wiped you, didn't it? Making you put all these formulas in and all this really complicated stuff. You seriously are really high-level Excel users at this point. This one is going to be a little bit different. In this chapter, we're going to be doing, as I said, some maintenance kinds of things. So applying formats, creating styles, using the paste gallery. So as you can see, our objectives are much fewer than the last chapter. So hopefully that should help a lot. Now, as I said, I'm considering doing an additional video. I'm going to keep looking at this and decide if I should do a walkthrough video to show you the chapter contents. Any sort of feedback, if you'd like to let me know how you feel about that, I would sure be interested in hearing from you. The students are what's important here, and we want to make sure that we're getting you the information in the best way. Just remember, if I make a video, I'm going to hope that you'll watch it. Now, Module 6 is a little different. It might be a little more involved. It's creating, sorting, and querying a table. Well, what's a table? A table is really basically a small version of a database. So for example, if I wanted to keep a mailing list of all of my customers, I could create a table of customers and just have the customer name and their mailing address in my spreadsheet, and then I would be able to use it as a table. And that's helpful because I could look for certain values by using this VLOOKUP function. I could create total rows, I could sort my table on multiple fields, and I can do all sorts of great things with my table. Kind of a preliminary view of what we can do with Access. So again, as I scroll down, this chapter's objectives are a little bit longer than our section 6, but nothing like section 4. So don't give up. The beginning is always the hardest as we get used to all of our resources and see how things are working. So I'm going to end this video. I want it to be quick, but again, please feel free to email me or send me a message and let me know what you need a little bit more help with so that we can make sure everybody's getting the information that they need. Thank you guys.